beauties, welcome back to my beauties big sister channel. Right now I only have a foundation on my face and a little bit of powder, but apart from that it's only foundation, and of course it is my favourite foundation ever. I have worn this for years, but I've never filmed a dedicated video on it, and I still get so many questions asking what is your favourite foundation. So if you want to see why this is my hero number one, then just keep on watching. Okay, so before I go into my favourite foundation for full coverage, Glow Dew, just the best foundation ever, I do want to just mention the other ones that I do love. Of course, the biggest fan of the By Terry foundation, but I have done a dedicated video to this, so I'll link it up here if you do want to go and see that. And I've also done a video on the It Cosmetics CC cream, which I adore. Even though it says CC cream, it is a full coverage foundation, so again I will pop the link here if you do want to see the video on that. So instead of repeating and showing you them two, I thought, you know what, I'll just show you my favourite foundation ever, but I'll also show you a dupe as well. So this for me is the dupe of the YSL. This is the NYX Born to Glow. I adore this foundation. It is the best for me drugstore foundation, £10. It's unreal. It's actually lasted me for a really long time. I have the shade Medium Olive. It's a naturally radiant foundation. Another thing that is so good about this is, like, look at the amount of colours that you have in this. The shade range is really, really good, especially for drugstore. So as I said, I am Medium Olive. I feel like I could go a little bit darker at the minute where I've got a tan, but yeah, once I finish this I'm going to be rebuying it. I've been absolutely loving applying my base with this Dior brush, number 12, and it's really, really nice for buffing in foundation. So with this, it is really nice and dewy. I haven't got anything on my skin, by the way, before I'm applying this. I haven't got any primer, so you can really see the true payoff of the foundation. I really like that it's a squeezy tube with this, because it really doesn't take up a lot of room in your makeup bag, and it's not heavy either. I just like to kind of buff this in. I'm just gonna do half my face, and then after I like to go in with a sponge, just because I feel like then you're getting the most out of your product. The sponge isn't soaking anything up, and you're getting most of the product on your face before you then kind of pat it in with your sponge. It lasts so well throughout the day. I was wearing this when I was on holiday. It's really great in humidity. Staying power is great. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look dry. It sinks into the skin beautifully, and I couldn't rave about it enough. So this is without anything on my skin, and then this is with the NYX Born to Glow. Very, very, very glowy, dewy, radiant. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more coverage. You can see it more full coverage. This is more full coverage now. This is with nothing on my face. This is with the foundation. Everything is evened. It looks glowy. It looks dewy. £10. You cannot go wrong. If any of you guys love this foundation as well, please do let me know, because I don't feel like I've met any other real fans of this foundation, and I'm like, it's being neglected, guys, because this is so good. I'm going to take this off and then I can show you the real deal. I have just popped on my Elizabeth Arden vitamin C serum and my 8-hour day cream from Elizabeth Arden, my fave for during the day. So as I'm going to be doing my makeup for today now, I thought I would just prep my face. But again, I won't put a primer on, just because I just want you to see the foundation on its own and just how incredible it looks just by itself, because this is the holy grail, the one for me. I have been using this for years. I don't know how many years, but I would say probably 4 or 5 years. I can't remember the first time I tried it. I feel like I must have been sent it in blog amount, and then since then it's a foundation that I rebuy and rebuy and rebuy. Like, it's my go-to. It's the YSL Touche Eclat Teint. I have the shade B60, and that's just the shade I go for every single time. This is £36. Now I would just keep an eye on, like, Look Fantastic, Feel Unique when they have discounts, because they normally have 10% off, 15% off here and there, so it is worth waiting for the discount. That's what I do. So in the write-up of this, it says it's a breathable coverage, yet a natural looking base, which I would completely agree. It's like a full coverage foundation that doesn't look heavy on your skin at all. 24 hours of coverage. It's infused with the illuminating light of the iconic Touche Eclat pen, so that's why it is so glowy. It's weightless, comfortable, medium to full coverage, taking your makeup from day to night. It's got SPF 22 in there as well. I can't believe I have used this foundation for so many years and I have never filmed a dedicated video on it. Of course, I've popped it in hundreds of makeup tutorials over the years. I still get questions asking what is my favourite foundation. So in case you haven't heard me rave about this enough, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sit down and actually show you just how unreal this foundation is on its own. Give it all the limelight that it deserves, you know? So that is with a light coverage on, so just patting that in. The consistency, the formula, like, adore this. And I have got sensitive skin. For me, it was quite hard to find a foundation that didn't break me out, and this is just the one for me. Okay, so you can see this is with nothing on my skin. This is Touche Eclat Le Teint. Magic. So I'm going to just apply it a little bit more so you can see it as more of a full coverage. But even when you do build it up to a full coverage, you don't get like a heavy finish with this. It's so illuminating, so fresh. I use this foundation on everyone. I use this foundation when I'm doing my friend's makeup, when I'm doing my mum's makeup. It looks amazing on my mum's skin. So on mature skin, if you do have fine lines, wrinkles like this, it's just incredible. Again, I don't feel like enough people rave about this foundation, and it is the best for me. I love it more than Luminous Silk. It's my favourite. So again, so we've got nothing on my face, and then we've got more of a full coverage. It does just look so natural on the skin. I will never part from this foundation. This will be my wedding day foundation one day, whenever that will be. Just to mattify, I'm just going to take a little bit of my Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder just to take the shine away from these areas where we don't really want the shine. I haven't actually got anything else on my face. I haven't got any bronzer or concealer or anything. I've just got the foundation and a little bit of powder. As I said, I've worn this foundation for years. I've worn it on holidays, to weddings, when I was a bridesmaid, like all of my special occasions that I've had in life, I have worn this foundation. As I said, it's just the one for me, and I'm so glad that I have found my all-time favourite foundation, because it's just my absolute go-to, and it's so great that I can just keep on rebuying. Like, I don't need to carry on the search for my favourite foundation ever, because I have found the one. Just in terms of where this does last so long, it doesn't budge. It's great in humidity. It is sweat proof. It does not budge. It is incredible. I sound like a broken record, so I'm going to wrap this video up. But if you have got any other questions about this foundation, then do let me know in the comments below. Also, please do let me know what your favourite foundation is. I know there is so many IT Cosmetics fans, and I do love this CC cream, so as I said, I will leave the links below to the other videos. Thank you so much for watching, beauties. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please like and comment, and I will see you on the live stream on Monday at 6. Bye.